Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Sam Hauser.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Edey in at the center position. And for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Keita in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Now here's MP. The fader gets the 3-ball to go.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Here's Brown, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's MP. In the game against New York, very impressive. 5 on the clock. Here's Wells. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Brown passes to Simons. Here's Keita. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here's Brown for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Wells. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP, the pass to Wells. From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you. MP shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. White, the pass to Brown. And he gets that one. Brown's got 10 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
MP looking around. Outside Wells. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. We've got a line change here for Boston and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Warriors. Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Minot's checked in for Garza. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh. Derek White's checked in for Shireman. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Then for Memphis, Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. MP comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Morant in for Pippen. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Minot in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the basket by Brown.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Dora.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Memphis leading. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't as established.
Cadis checked in for Boston. A minute 37 left in the second. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Brown with it, guarded by Morant. MP against White. Here's Simons. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
MP, the pass to Aldama. MP outside. Back to Aldama. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Simons outside. Outside, Brown. White against MP. 4 on the clock. Out to Simons. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Simons missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Shooting 2. You got it out.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And here are the Grizzlies now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
MP getting it done for the Grizzlies. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They've sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already, he's just getting started. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Simons from downtown, and it's MP with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The electric Ja Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside, Brown. Nails the baby hook. Brown's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency.
Oh!
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Boston with the ball. Trailing by 8, and last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
To the inside, and the dunk by Edey.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
White against MP. White, the pass to Queta with his first shot attempt. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Brown. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Garza's checked in for Cada. Then for Memphis, Clark comes in for Edey. And Aldama's subbed in for Wells.
I got it.
Celtics trail by 16.
Who's got air free?
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. To halt the run, here's Brown. He got a piece of it. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by White. It's intercepted. Brown passes to Garza. And they pick up 2. Garza's got 9 points.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Guys?
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Simons deciding where to go with it.
Come get it.
Pass to Brown. Now Simons. Clock at 6. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to MP. Left side, Moran. MP outside. Misses the 3. And Boston pushing it up now. Oh, deflected. Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here's Brown for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis They have a confident 20-point lead.
Help me out!
And at Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cadis checked in for Garza. Minot comes in for Hauser. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Shireman. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Aldama. MP's checked in for Pippen. And it's Ja Morant in for Jerome.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Celtics trail by 19. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Minot in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown passes to Queta. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
MP outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Queta, pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Now Simons, hounded by Morant. White can't hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's MP. Pass to Wells. MP outside.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Takes a step back. White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Derek White.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win.
Oh, wow! You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Get the perimeter.
Outside White. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Minot can't get it to go. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And here's MP from outside. Queta pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Driving inside.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's the 3. Offensive board. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 47 points.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Major word around the association is that MP is aggressively trying to expand his club league by getting NBA stars involved in the venture. One such star, none other than Cade Cunningham. Big names are huge for recruiting on the club league circuit, so that would certainly be a big get for MP and company.